What's up, everyone? It's Mason, your Bewilder guide, and we did it! We made it to LA State Historic Park. Look at it. Wow. Now, this park has a lot of awesome history, and it sits right on the edge of Chinatown. And remember, Karla the Kraken brought us here. She said she had a friend named Drew the Dragon who had a compass, and she thinks this compass can help us get to that thing that fell out of the sky. But when we got here, we found Drew the Dragon standing right down here, holding a map and looking quite frazzled. You see, Drew's compass had suddenly broken. But before I tell you more about that mystery, let's talk a bit about the park. LA State Historic Park is bursting with Los Angeles history. I guess that's why they call it LA State Historic Park. This park is quite literally where our city was born. Because of its location to the LA River, this area has long been a center of community and activity, dating all the way back to the Tongva people, who were the first to live on this land, and they survived off the river for thousands of years. In the late 1700s, a Spanish expedition brought settlers and farmers to the area, and the Zanja Madre was built, which brought water from the river to the fields. Now, I know it looks just like a worthless pile of bricks. Hey, but it's a very important pile of bricks. Thank you. This mother ditch was LA's first water system. About 100 years later, this whole park was turned into a railway station that brought Americans in from the east searching for that beautiful LA sun. And you can still walk on the cobblestone roads that they first stepped foot on as they exited the trains. Even this massive bridge is a tribute to an old roundhouse that was used to repair trains. That's why it's called the Roundhouse Bridge. And yes, it looks very futuristic. Future. And believe it or not, we almost lost this park. About 30 years ago, when the railroad station went out of business, the plan was to replace it with a bunch of ugly warehouses. But the community banded together and fought for a park instead. And they won. Wow, that's a lot of history, and my brain hurts. Do you want to see a skateboard trick? Sick. Skateboarding is one of the many art forms you'll see here. There are many sculptures too. This one is called Origins. Ooh, very reflective. This one is called The Underpinning. Also very future-y. Future. And this one is called the Psychic Body Grotto. But don't worry, no trees were harmed in the making of this. It's all brass. Speaking of trees, this is called the Fremont Cottonwood. Usually it's covered in long, heart-shaped leaves, but it's winter, so the tree is bare. I'm cold. And these shrubby things are called deer grass. Who you're calling shrub? And this blue agave is incredibly pointy. Don't touch. Shing! Unfortunately, all the prairie dogs and gophers were hiding because that's what they do. So we didn't see many animals, not even really birds. Ooh, a bird! And we also saw this desert cottontail, which I'm pretty sure followed us from Vista Hermosa Park. Why are you following us? Don't hop away from me! We also saw this massive lizard. Oh wait, that's Drew the Dragon. Still staring at her broken compass, huh? Let's see what's going on with her. Drew told us that she found this amazing treasure map. She knows it's gonna lead somewhere special, but her compass is absolutely broken. It's only pointing west, and she can't read maps without it. She could really use our help. So, do you think you can help Drew locate the hidden treasure without even using a compass? I bet you can. Let's get to work and find out.